Time to say goodbye to Moritz and to be rejected by Ava because she knows exactly what's happening. Time to drive halfway to Sydney and then turn around and go back home because I forgot my work phone, which I obviously will need. Ava was a lot more friendly this time. Then I'm back on the road heading to Sydney. Now, Sydney is under an hour away from me, so it's a bit of an unusual, slightly unusual tour location, but I kind of got into the habit of traveling there and I built up some regulars there when it was COVID and I couldn't go interstate. Got to set up the space, get my groceries together, and I thought it might be interesting for you to find out how much it costs to tour. Then it's time to do my hair. This was my first time using my Dyson Airwrap. I was prepared for the learning curve, and a learning curve it was. And then it's time to do my makeup. I've recently developed eczema on my face. I've never had eczema in my life, and now I have it, and it's on my face. So I've been wearing a little bit more makeup than usual. Hopefully, I'll be able to kind of get that under control and go back to wearing a little bit less for work. Of course, I don't have to cover it up, but it makes me feel better. I'm all ready for booking number 1, which is a 3-hour booking with a man who I've seen lots of times over the years, both in Sydney and at my place. The request was to wear a tight dress that shows a lot of clavage. So this is what I'm wearing. It's it's a lot more revealing than I am comfortable in, but that's fine. I try to always find the time to have some vegetables each day when I'm on tour, partly because I'm a vegetable fiend, but also because it's just too easy to eat snacks and have no actual sustenance. It's day 2, and I'm ready for booking number 2. This is a 2-hour booking with a man who I've seen only once before, but that's because I've had to cancel both of our last 2 bookings. So I'm glad to actually be able to follow through on this one. I'm ready for booking number 3, which is an hour and a half with a man who I've seen a few times, only at my place though. And I actually just worked out that 2/3 of the people that I'm seeing on this tour all come to see me at my place semi-regularly anyway. So I might be ditching Sydney off my list, which would probably make my life a bit easier. Okay, so in between bookings, I had lunch and also cut myself a fringe using the most terrible pair of kitchen scissors that I've ever come across. Like the blades didn't even line up properly. So that is either the first sign of an imminent mental breakdown or that I'm a genius. Oh my God, look at it with my hair up. It's the latter. Maybe, we'll see. But until then, I have to keep living life as planned. Booking number 4 is next. This is somebody I'm seeing for 2 hours. I've seen him a few times. He actually started by booking just online virtual services, and then we did a few cuddles and chat sessions, and now we do full service sessions. So it's been like a really fun getting to know each other process building up to it. So looking forward to it. Now it's nearly time for booking number 5, which is my final booking for today. It is 1 hour and a half with a man that I've not met before. So who knows? It's day 3, my last day here in Sydney. I'm ready for booking number 6, which is an hour with a man that I've seen heaps of times. And I'm wearing this because he saw me wearing this in my Newcastle tour vlog, and he was like, could you wear that? So here I am. Okay, booking number 7 is 1 hour, and it's with a couple that I've never met before, so a man and a woman. 1 hour is definitely on the short side for a couple. I've done it before, but it does tend to be pretty, like, you got to get down to business pretty quickly, so I suspect we'll be doing that. I love couples. Couples are so great. Next up, booking number 8, the penultimate booking of this tour. It is a 2-hour booking with a man who I've never met, but who I have engaged with a lot online. So it will be interesting to see if we have the same good vibes in person. So dinner tonight is homemade cacio e pepe, which was given to me by my client. And he also bought me like a spaghetti with broccoli because he knows I love broccoli. So that is a massive improvement on the Coles ready-made meals that I was intending on having. And soon I'll have my final booking of the tour, which is a 3-hour with a woman who I've seen a few times. I've actually done very well with gifts this tour. I'm done. So day 1 was 3 hours, day 2 7 hours, and day 3 today 7 hours. Now I've got to pack up and head home. You can tell I've got a pile of towels behind me. Yeah. And then, head home, because the best thing about touring Sydney is that it's less than an hour for me to get home, so I can go and sleep in my own bed tonight. But I wanted to show you some of the gifts that I received on this tour, because I just think people did very good on this tour. So there's the 2 big things of homemade authentic Italian pasta, which I'm having some more now. I got this little container of Haig's chocolates. I have finished them all. And this, for reference, is the perfect size of like giving someone a treat. Because I find a lot of people go really overboard, and the problem is I will eat it all. I don't have self-control. That's why my ass is what it is. But this, I will still eat it all. But it's not going to like hurt my insides when I do that. So I really appreciate that. I got some chocolate covered strawberries, which also I finished because duh. I got a little Pikachu because I started playing Let's Go Pikachu recently. I wanted to play Eevee, but the 4-year-old that I'm playing with got Eevee, so I had to get Pikachu so we could share Pokemon. And then it's Ava. And I can take her with me when I travel. Isn't this the greatest thing ever? It's just a little Ava pillow. And this is going to sound stupid, but on no less than 3 occasions did I walk into this room while this was sitting on the bed and jump because I thought Ava was on the bed. Like, it sounds silly now, but if it's like amongst kind of bedding and stuff, it looks like a cat. Anyway, it's also, it's so funny and weird, but also genuinely, I've been like, oh, monkey moo. Like, it's actually been really nice for the, what's it called? Feeling homesick. Yeah. Oh, and also people bought me Pepsi Maxes, which is always welcome. It's actual Ava. Yay.